Hi everyone, I'm Dylan Raven 93 back here with another deck profile. This time is the ABC deck that I said I was working on in my last deck profile. I do play 42 cards in the main deck. It is basically ABC hand trap, so let's get into it. To start off, you gotta play 3 of each letter, because if you don't play 3 of each letter, it can actually kind of hurt you. I've seen some build play 2 of each, but I think 3 of each is the best option, because how often you want to get a letter in your hand fast with Hanger. Basically, you can make the synchro plays with Ancient Fairy. So 3 of each letter. For gadgets, you go 3 gold, 3 silver. I see some people not even playing this engine. Then I see some people playing 2 of each. Honestly, I like this engine because it helps go fast for your combos. Basically, you open this or this with a ladder and a hanger, you're going off. Double Destrudo and 1 Dark Worm, because basically, say you open one of these and you open Dragon's Ravine, you can pitch it, send the other, and then basically it's a free Ancient Fairy for your whole entire turn. You can do combos without ever using your normal. 3 Ghost Ogre and 2 Ash, 2 Veiler, 2 Droll, and I do have to get this Veiler replaced because it is severely damaged. Basically, this is all the hand traps I play. It is 9 hand traps. I would like to bump this to 3, play 10, but if anything, this is perfect. I wouldn't change it, besides adding a 3rd Ash. That's it for monsters. For spells, got triple Hanger, double Dragon's Ravine, and of course triple Terraforming. I like this ratio because even if I get 2 of these in the hand, I can pitch 1 off of it, or I can use it for like Twin Twisters or something, or even for Buster I can pitch it. So basically I'm playing 5 field spells for 3 terraformings, which is pretty standard. Double Twin Twister, and then for the 1-of spells, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Regeki, 1 Dark Hole. This in this deck is amazing. Basically, after you take it with ABC Buster and bring the letters back, you can Monster Reborn the ABC Buster you sent to grave, then go off. So to round off the main deck, 2 strikes and 1 judgment. I opted to play judgment over warning because this has come up when I was playtesting. This stopped me from getting my board literally destroyed. I played this deck on Saturday, and some guy activated Regeki. I judgment, and basically it won me the game because he had no other play besides that Regeki. For the extra deck, we go 1 Underclock Taker, 1 Proxy, and 1 Deco. Honestly, I say I like these better. I would not play the Cleaford Genius. I honestly don't like it. Don't get me wrong, it's a good card, but I never needed it. For Exceeds, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Diamond Dyer, 1 Bambuska, 1 Bujin to Tsukiyomi because this still is amazing, 1 Tornado Dragon, and then a small Utopia package. That's all you need for your Exceeds. For Synchros, you got 1 Fairy Dragon and 1 Black Rose, because I actually was playing against a True Draco deck. I went first. I sided Anti-Spell, so I flipped Anti-Spell, and I had set a monster because he could stop everything I had. And then on his turn, he set, well, he dual unlocked me after I searched, so I just had the set a monster, set anti-spell. And then on his turn, because anti-spell was up, he set 5 pass. So on my turn, I normal summon Ghost Ogre, Black Rose his board, and I OTK'd him right there because I had a C set, so I just ended up making Buster. And the round out the extra deck got Triple ABC Buster. Honestly, I understand why OCG hit this the 1. Hope it does not happen here because this deck would die. Just like it did in OCG, kinda. I do actually have the side deck, so I'm going to show you guys the side deck this time. 2 Dogeron, 1 Kukumungus, and 1 Gamma Seal for the 4 Kaijus. I'm only playing the 2 Dogeron because I don't know what happened to all my Kaijus, so... double Cosmic Cyclone because Cosmic Cyclone is amazing, the True Draco match. The 1 Slumber to go with the Kaijus. Triple Anti-Spell because Anti-Spell against Pendulums is basically GG. 2 Dimensional Barrier and 2 Unending Nightmare. Basically, you can side all this in against Pendulums, the Anti-Spells, the D-Barriers, and the Unending Nightmare. You can also side in the Imperial Order, which rounds out my side deck. Basically, all this hates on any deck that runs a lot of spells. I actually sided this in for an ABC mirror match, and he thought no one else was going to be running D-Barriers. Bad thing is, he also had D-Barriers, so I D-Barried him, and then on my turn, he D-Barried me, so it kind of hurt. Besides that, this is my build for ABCs. I liked it. I played it to my style. It doesn't matter. You can change this deck. It's still pretty good. Like, this build is amazing. And no matter what you guys can do with the deck's always going to have consistency. It's, like, really consistent, so the consistency will always be there. Even at 42, I didn't have a bricking problem. Like, maybe 1 out of 29 games I bricked, and besides that, like, when I bricked, I didn't even brick hard. Like, I bricked. So what I had in that game against True Dracos where I bricked, my opening hand sat... This was my open hand against that True Draco player where I bricked. So basically, after I did this, I searched the A. He dual unlocked. So what I did was, I set up for next turn. So I set the anti-spell, and I set a C instead of equipped him with something. Because I had a feeling he had another hand trap. So on my turn, well, his turn, I flipped through the anti-spell. He set 5 pass. My turn, I flipped C. Did not use Hanger's effects stupidly. Normal the Ghost Ogre. Blew up the board. C effect specials the A. And because I top decked the B, I was able to do something else later on in the turn. Like, I had a Twin Twister from 2 turns, next turn after I top decked the B, I got the Twin Twisters, and I ended up setting the Twin Twister, destroying my own anti-spell so I can make a Buster and do more plays. Which, in hindsight, it still won me the game, but I kind of regretted taking out the anti-spell because he ended up getting a diagram the next turn. Besides that, I know I rambled on a bit about this deck, but if you got any suggestions for it, let me know in the comments. I'm Doran93. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.